This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting, brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Gavin Gaddis, in for Tom Webster. Here's what you need to know for today, Wednesday, February 21st. First up, Audacy receives court approval of reorganization plan. Back in early January, Audacy filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Now their plan to rectify the situation has been approved by the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of Texas. The company's reorganization plan includes equitizing over 80% of their existing debt and establishing a robust capital structure in hopes of driving long-term growth. Audacy CEO David J. Field says the announcement is a step forward for the company and positions it to continue working on growth and financial performance. Next, top podcast advertisers for January 2024. Each month, Magellan AI analyzes the previous month's data to suss out the top podcast advertisers by spend, as well as how much of that spend has changed over time. The latest chart covering January shows some drastic change-ups in spend percentage. Intuit is leaning into tax season advertising and is third for the month in overall spend with $902,900, a 1,232% increase from December. In second place for percent change, Juice Brands squeezed up their spend 1,553%, but the overall winner is work platform Monday.com, which spent just $100 in December and is now spending $268,000 in January. A rare instance of an over 200,000% ad spend increase. Magellan's next 10-minute webinar looking at the top 15 rankings and forecasted trends for the month ahead is tomorrow, February 22nd, 11 EST, and attendance is free. Up next, the first Arabic podcast AI brand safety and suitability tool. Next Broadcast Media and Barometer have partnered to create a new brand safety and suitability tool specifically designed for Arabic podcast content. The team-up will implement Barometer's AI and contextual experience with NBM's podcast inventory and local reach to open up new opportunities for advertisers in the Middle East. Barometer's AI engine ensures NBM's content is GARM, that's the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, compliant, an extra layer of third-party brand safety measurement to provide added insurance advertisers can trust the content is compatible. And finally, 2024 is a huge year for political advertising, but what does that mean for advertisers? This week, eMarketer breaks down 5 details of the political advertising machine in 2024 that will impact the wider world of advertising in general, such as the fact that TV political ad spend will break $7 billion this year. With political campaigns buying up ad spots both on TV and elsewhere, supply and demand kicks in, causing prices to increase overall. As elections heat up, politically charged content becomes more popular, and the inventory on those spaces increases in inherent value as well as rarity. Something for political podcasting to keep in mind. Meanwhile, the risk for AI deepfakes and misinformation is higher than ever as higher quality generative AI tools become publicly available. eMarketer predicts there will be higher pressure for platforms to establish policies on AI-generated content. Pressure that will likely bleed into podcasting as well, given the relative ease of synthesizing a short voice clip in comparison to creating convincing deepfake video ads. As for the rest of the news, Blue Wire has raised new funding from Decathlon Capital. The media leader breaks out their fishbowl of questions to interview Celine Dassing. And Audacy has announced a partnership with The Pop-Ups to lean into live events and children's content. Be sure to check out all the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Brian Barletta, myself, and Tom Webster. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us tomorrow.